Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, we still have several advisories out for the state, including some wind advisories to the Alaska Range and into the Fairbanks area, some winter weather advisories for snow for the northern portions of the interior as well as the eastern portions of the Brooks Range, some high surf advisories out for the Kotzebue Sound area as well as along the northwestern part of the coast, and a flood warning for the Girdwood area for some continued rainfall in that area. Otherwise, we have some snow along the west coast of the state and moving into the interior with some chances for some freezing precip to mix into some of those central interior locations. Mix of rain and snow for much of south central Alaska. Some areas of fog down in the Panhandle, especially around the Juneau area, and some rain out for the central and western Aleutian Islands. As we move into tonight's system moving through the Bering Sea is going to start to bring in some more cold air to the western Aleutians, bringing back some snow. However, ahead of this system for the central and eastern Aleutians, we're going to see primarily rain. As we move over into the south central area, still seeing some rain for tonight for a lot of the low-lying areas, higher elevations, expecting to see some snow. And then snow as we get into the Copper River Basin, Alaska Range, and throughout the interior, as well as along the west coast. Up along the Arctic coastline, we'll see some areas of fog, and then west of Utqiagvik, some blowing snow. Down in the Panhandle, high pressure dominates, leaving most of the area clear, but there will be the potential for some more fog to develop around Juneau. On Monday, high pressure over the Panhandle should keep things fairly clear and dry. And as we move over to south central Alaska, low pressure out over the Gulf is going to bring some rain to most locations with some snow at some of the higher elevations and interior locations. Snow throughout the eastern portions of the interior as well as the Brooks Range and then down the west coast of the state. System moving through the Bering is going to start to bring that snow to southwest Alaska as well, and then some rain through the southern portions of the Bering Sea as well as the Aleutians, and western Aleutians still getting that cold air, expecting to see primarily snow. On Tuesday, that snow line is going to push into the central Aleutians as well, bringing snow throughout the central and western Bering Sea as well as the Aleutian Islands. Rain-snow mix for the eastern Aleutians as well as the Alaska Peninsula. And then primarily lighter snowfall for much of mainland Alaska, including the west coast, interior, and south central. Low-lying areas around south central will still primarily see rain, however, and we will finally have rain move back into the Panhandle area on Tuesday, with some of the areas farther to the north potential to mix in with some snow. Finally, along the Arctic coastline, we're going to be fairly clear for most locations until we get out west where snow is expected. Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.